How about picking a topic from this brainstorming list?
Okay.
What about posture? Will that do?
Yeah, that's a good one, because I'm always telling John to stand up.
Right. Okay. Right. Can somebody come up with a first line? What would you want to say about posture?
Well, without getting the first line, the first thing that's annoying to your partner is to see your partner's body turning into the C shape, you know, losing your nice straight back, which you presumably had. So you're going from something straight to a C, a bend. To a curve or a bend, yeah?
Hunchback of Notre Dame, could that be included?
Anything else we might want to say about posture? I'll write the word posture in case we want to look at that.
I always say to John, you're crushing your organs by bending. Your internal organs, yeah?
Alternative to Notre Dame, there's Richard III.
Oh, we're getting very classy, Mary.
Just to give us something, a bit of a twist at the end, maybe.
Anything for bends?
I'm trying to think where was Parkinson from?
When you go to the physio, one of the things they ask you to do is to stand against the wall.
Yeah, that's true. Head back. A military pose. Shoulders back.
Okay, have we got enough to try a first line?
How about my body is bending? Or words to that effect.
Yeah.
Brain cells have gone away.
They are
brain cells, did you say?
Yes.
My body is bending, brain cell. Can you say brain cells are descending? If that was brain cells, what's away? What's the word for going depleting? My body is bending. Brain cells are
depleting.
I was going to say descending, but it's not.
Depleting.
What about something simpler like the floor's getting nearer?
Yeah. Do you want me to write these bits you're doing, or are you happy with what?
On screen.
Yeah, I haven't written anything yet. Brain cell. The floor's getting nearer. The thing I noticed, I was thinking about my body is bending. My height is descending.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like that one. The floor's getting nearer. Nearer.
That could be the middle two lines, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. My body is bending. My height is descending. The floor's getting nearer. What can go? The floor's getting nearer. The nearer, fearer.
Dearer.
Yeah.
Era.
Is shrinking. My
You
brain.
keep saying, "Oh, I'll do it. I will do it later."
Yeah, that's good.
Something like that. My height is descending. The floor is
Ascending.
ascending.
My body. What did you say, Mary? My body is bending. My
height is descending.
Descending.
If we said started with my body is bending, my height is descending, I will stand up straighter, I will do it later. And then the last one has to rhyme with bending.
This tale's never ending.
Very good.
my intentions, my intentions, and then a word, because you're going to do it later, so that's your intention. So something with, right, what have we got so far? My body is bending.
My height is descending. Oh dear.
We were going to do something later.
Stand up straighter. I know I'll regret this. I know
Yeah.
there'll be trouble for me later or something. I really should stand up much straighter. Much straighter would have to be.
I
know
Yeah.
there'll be constant. Oh no, I know there'll be trouble. Something later. I haven't quite got the right rhythm. I know there'll be.
I will do.
Perhaps you could do it later.
I know if we'll catch up.
It's bending. My height is descending. I need to stand straighter, but I'll do it later. Then
that's two short lines. We need the two long lines, the three long lines, the two at the beginning and the one at the end. We haven't quite got them, have we?
Well, that was only 4 lines anyway. So
yeah, we need three lines that end with that have got 3 rhyming words, and they have to be long. I'm not sure. There's later, straighter. Can you think of another one?
A straighter, later. I need to stand upright.
Yeah, maybe we need to choose a different ending word for those 2 first lines and the last line. Make it an easy ending word to rhyme.
I need to stand upright. My body upright.
My muscles have gone up tight. My muscles are all uptight.
Yeah, it's good to get. It's easy to get the 2 short lines, isn't it, in the middle? But we can just need the 2 long lines and the one long line at the end.
Where should there be? I'm sorry, I don't know the format, but where should the short lines and the long lines be?
Right. The short lines are the 3rd and 4th line, and the 5th line is long, and the first 2 lines are long.
All right, so we've got our first 2 are short, as you were saying.
Yeah, we need 2 long lines.
Why do they need to be longer?
Because that's just the pattern for a limerick.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I don't know the technicalities. I was just going for the sentences. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm building up problems. I'm building up problems for later. But I don't know. There's a word. Can you think of a word that rhymes with straighter and later? It's not ridiculous.
Crater.
Yeah.
Greater.
Greater. Pater.
Greater. Yeah. Greater. And yeah.
Maker.
No, that's a K.
Oh, we want a T, do we?
Yeah, so I think greater's a possibility.
Yes.
My body's bending, my height is descending. Then you could have something in the last line about putting it off till later.
Or a cure.
Yeah.
My body.
My problems get greater and greater might be better for the second line.
I really should stand up much straighter. Can you use abbreviations in limericks?
It depends what it is, really.
Well, I know I want to say there'll be trouble later.
Yeah. My problems get greater and greater would solve that. So we'll come to you when you're standing in the queue in the post office.
Yeah, absolutely. Or another line will come in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Their 20-minute discussion led the group to end with this limerick. I really should stand up much straighter. My problems get greater and greater. My body is bending. My height is descending. Straighten up to stop trouble later. Good luck with your limerick.